Mystical Sumer dreams of the cradle of civilization. As the stars blanket the night sky, the towering ziggurat of Uar rises like a beacon against the vast expanse of the Sumerian desert. Its massive steps climb toward the heavens, bathed in the soft, silvery light of the moon. The air is cool and still, broken only by the occasional whisper of the wind that stirs the endless sands. King Uarnamu sits quietly at the base of the sacred ziggurat, his regal form silhouetted against the glowing monument. The stone beneath him is warm from the day's sun, grounding him as he gazes upward, his eyes tracing the ancient structure's intricate carvings that seem to pulse with the weight of history. Above, the stars glimmer in perfect alignment, as though watching over the king's every breath. The moon, full and luminous, casts its light upon the ziggurat, turning the sacred stone a soft shade of silver. King Uarnamu inhales deeply, allowing the cool night air to fill his lungs. The breeze carries with it the scent of distant fields, earthy, rich, and fertile. There is a presence in the air, a feeling that the ziggurat itself holds the wisdom of the ages, its stones imbued with the knowledge of countless generations. The king leans back slightly, feeling the weight of the land beneath him, as though the earth itself is a living thing, breathing with him. He closes his eyes for a moment, letting the rhythmic hum of the night, soft winds, distant calls of nocturnal creatures, the gentle rustling of the reeds, wash over him. With each breath, he feels the weight of his kingdom's legacy, the power and responsibility of guiding his people through the ever-turning wheel of time. As his breath grows slow and steady, the wind seems to speak in a language only he can understand. It swirls around him, carrying whispers from the gods themselves, tales of creation, wisdom, and the stars that dance above. With each soft exhale, the king's mind begins to drift, carried away on the whispers of the wind. The ziggurat, its presence so ancient and mighty, seems to beckon him into the dream world. His consciousness fades gently, as though being drawn into the very stones that surround him. In his dreams, he walks through vast, radiant cities of stone and clay, where kings and priests walk hand in hand, their faces serene and wise. The streets are filled with peaceful people, their lives guided by the eternal light of wisdom and grace. In these dreams, Uarnamu sees himself as both ruler and servant, a protector of harmony, the guiding force of his people, always in tune with the wisdom of the gods. As his sleep deepens, the whispers of the ziggurat continue, guiding him toward a vision of a kingdom united, where all live in peace and prosperity under the watchful eyes of the stars. By the edge of the Euphrates River, the moon hangs low in the sky, casting a soft, pale light that shimmers across the flowing current. King Gilgamesh sits on the smooth, cool stones of the riverbank, his gaze fixed on the water that moves gracefully, as if it holds the secrets of the world within its depths. The stillness of the night is broken only by the gentle murmur of the river, its song slow and steady as it winds its way through the heart of Sumer. The soft breeze brushes against his face, carrying with it the faint scent of distant fields and earth. The surface of the Euphrates reflects the moon's light, creating a sparkling trail that stretches toward the horizon, inviting him to follow it into the depths of the night. Gilgamesh watches the ripples dance across the water, each small wave a fleeting moment, vanishing just as quickly as it appears. The river seems to carry with it the pulse of the land, its ancient current connecting all who stand beside it. Gilgamesh's thoughts begin to drift, carried away by the flow of the river. The weight of his crown and his kingdom fades as he listens to the water's soothing murmur. For a moment, he is no longer a king with duties and burdens, but a traveler on a journey through time. The rhythm of the river guides him deeper into a meditative state, and as his breath slows, his mind begins to empty of all concerns. The sound of the current becomes a lullaby, a melody of peace that lulls him closer to sleep. As the night deepens, the king's body relaxes, the cool breeze against his skin, and the river's constant flow offering a balm to his restless thoughts. His eyes grow heavy, and with each breath, the world around him softens. The river's journey seems to pull him further into a dream, where he is no longer bound by the earth. He dreams of traveling down the winding waterway, carried through lush green lands and golden fields, where peace reigns over the land. The gods smile upon the people, their faces serene and kind, and the world is bathed in the warm light of harmony. In his dreams, Gilgamesh sees himself not as a ruler, but as a humble soul, one with the river and the land. He feels the river's wisdom flowing through him, its journey endless and eternal. In this peaceful world, the burdens of kingship are lifted, and he is free to wander among the fields of tranquility. The dreams of the Euphrates carry him deeper into the heart of Sumer, where the flow of time is gentle, and the land is forever blessed by the gods. The night sky over the ancient city of Eridu is a canvas of shimmering stars, each one a flicker of light that cuts through the vast darkness, guiding the way for those below. King Shulgi stands in the sacred courtyard of the temple, his eyes fixed on the heavens above. The constellations seem to stretch across the sky like a woven tapestry, their twinkling lights creating patterns that have endured through the ages. The cool night air brushes against his skin, carrying with it the faint scent of incense and earth, grounding him in the quiet tranquility of the moment. Nearby, the priestesses chant softly in the temple, their voices rising and falling in rhythmic harmony, like the ebb and flow of the wind itself. Their sacred song fills the air, the words ancient and profound, echoing through the night. The sound of their chants seems to blend with the celestial hum of the universe, a melody that has existed since the dawn of time. Shulgi listens intently, feeling the connection between the earthly and the divine. As he stands there, his gaze rising to the stars, the weight of the world seems to lift from his shoulders. The sky above him feels vast, infinite, and yet intimately close. The stars, like ancient companions, seem to whisper their secrets to him, sharing the wisdom of the ages. Their silent language speaks to him not in words, but in feelings, guiding him toward a deeper understanding of the universe and his place within it. The chants of the priestesses and the soft, distant hum of the cosmos fill the air, a lullaby for the soul. King Shulgi closes his eyes, his breath slow and steady, as he allows the peaceful energy of the night to wash over him. The quiet beauty of the scene, the hum of the heavens, and the sacred voices of the priestesses weave together, creating a sense of harmony that wraps around him like a protective embrace. In this serene moment, the king drifts into a deep, peaceful sleep. In his dreams, he is no longer bound by the earth, but walks among the gods in the heavens, his steps light and graceful. The stars themselves seem to guide him, each one a beacon of wisdom, flowing like rivers of light across the endless expanse. He feels the presence of the gods around him, their wisdom flowing freely, filling him with an understanding of the cosmos and the perfect balance that governs all things. As he walks through the stars, everything around him is in perfect harmony. Time, space, and destiny all weaving together in a tapestry of divine order. The dream is peaceful and profound, a vision of the universe where everything is as it should be, connected and whole. In the heart of Sumer, under the soft, cool blanket of night, King Ziggurats finds solace in the sacred grove dedicated to Ninhursag, the earth goddess. Towering ancient trees stand like sentinels around him, their thick branches weaving together to create a canopy that shields him from the sky above. The moonlight filters through the leaves, casting a gentle glow upon the ground, as the air is filled with the intoxicating scent of jasmine and myrrh. The grove is peaceful, alive with the quiet rustling of leaves as the wind whispers through the branches, and the sound of nature's song fills the night. The king sits beneath the oldest of the trees, its bark cool against his back as he leans gently into the trunk. Around him, the earth seems to hum with an energy that he can feel deep in his bones, as if the land itself is alive with the breath of the goddess. Every leaf, every petal, every blade of grass seems to hold a piece of her essence, and he can sense the presence of Ninhursag in every part of this sacred grove. The soil beneath him is rich, the earth fertile and full of life, a reminder of the goddess's blessing over the land. Ziggurats closes his eyes, inhaling deeply, allowing the pure, earthy air to fill his lungs. The quiet hum of nature surrounds him like a soft melody, calming his thoughts and stilling the worries of his reign. In this sacred place, the weight of his kingdom and the challenges he faces seem to melt away, replaced by a deep sense of peace and tranquility. It is as though the grove itself is cradling him, offering comfort and reassurance, and in this moment, the world beyond the grove feels far away. As the night deepens, the king's breath slows, his mind quieting. The calm rhythm of nature's lullaby envelopes him, guiding him into a peaceful slumber. In his dreams, he finds himself walking through endless green fields, the earth beneath his feet soft and rich. The land is fertile and thriving, the fields stretching out in every direction, and the people of his kingdom are content and prosperous. He feels the presence of Ninhursag herself, watching over the land, her nurturing energy flowing through the soil and into every living thing. The dreams are filled with vibrant visions of life, growth, and abundance, all under the goddess's watchful gaze. Ziggurats walks through the fields, feeling the earth's power beneath his feet, knowing that his kingdom is safe and blessed. The connection to the goddess and the land is so deep, so real, that it fills him with a profound sense of peace and fulfillment, knowing that the land will continue to thrive, just as Ninhursag intended. The temple of Enki stands in solemn majesty at the edge of Eridu, its ancient stone walls steeped in the whispers of millennia. The temple is a living testament to the god of wisdom, a place where the divine and mortal realms meet. High Priestess Ninsun, robed in flowing garments of deep blue and gold, walks reverently through the temple grounds. Her footsteps are soft on the time-worn stone, her presence blending seamlessly with the sacred space around her. The evening air is thick with the sweet, fragrant smoke of incense, which swirls upward, carrying with it the prayers of the people. She gazes up at the towering entrance to the temple, its grand columns reaching toward the heavens as though embracing the very stars themselves. The sight fills her with awe and reverence, and she feels the weight of the ancient wisdom contained within the walls, as if the temple itself holds the secrets of the universe. The quiet hum of prayer and the distant chants of worshippers seem to wrap around her like a sacred embrace, creating a space where the divine is palpable and present in every breath. As the stars begin to twinkle in the vast night sky, Neen's son finds a quiet spot in the temple courtyard near the sacred pool of water that reflects the starlight. The cool night air brushes against her skin, and she sits down on a stone bench, her hands resting gently on her lap. The sounds of the world fade away, and all that remains is the deep, rhythmic pulse of the universe. Neen's son closes her eyes, allowing the peaceful stillness to wash over her. The distant chants blend with the natural rhythm of the night, the soft rustling of the trees, and the quiet murmur of the river beyond. With each breath, she feels more connected to the temple, to Enki, and to the wisdom that flows through all of Sumer. Her breath deepens, her body relaxes, and soon, sleep takes her in its gentle embrace. In her dreams, Neen's son walks through the sacred halls of the temple, her steps guided by the presence of Enki himself. The god of wisdom, adorned in robes of flowing water and ancient symbols, speaks to her in a voice that resonates like the sound of rivers, flowing deep and eternal. As she follows him through the temple's hidden chambers, she learns the secrets of the cosmos, the ancient knowledge that has shaped the lands of Sumer, carrying the legacy of civilization from the first dawn of time. Together, they walk beside the great rivers of Sumer, the waters sparkling with the wisdom of ages. Enki's voice is calm and soothing, teaching her of harmony, balance, and the delicate relationship between all living things. The rivers carry with them the dreams of a harmonious world where wisdom and peace flow freely, and all peoples live in unity under the guidance of the gods. In this tranquil dream, Neen's son feels the weight of the world lifted from her shoulders, replaced by a deep sense of understanding and fulfillment. She carries with her the timeless wisdom of Enki, knowing that it will guide her and her people toward a future filled with knowledge, harmony, and prosperity.